Students, our next topic is looping statement. A loop is a statement set which is executed repeatedly until the end condition is satisfied. What is looping statement? Looping statements executing repeatedly until the last condition is satisfied. If the last condition is remains true. So in Python language there are two types of loop. First one is for loop and while loop. Two keywords we are using in case of looping statement: for loop and while loop. Also for loop we are saying for loop is a counting loop and while loop is a conditional loop. First, for loop. For loop is what? It is what process of items in any sequence such as string, list, one by one. So it is nothing but it is what? Counting loop. And the syntax for loop is what? For variable in sequence, thereafter colon and indented below statement to repeat. Now what is variable? Variable is nothing but control variable. It is what's the work of control variable? To take out the value in each iteration. In each iteration take out the value. Suppose here one variable is suppose I have taken some variable and here a sequence. So for each value of the sequence, this is responsible to take out the value. Here one example I have given: for element in 10, 15, 20, 25. This is what? List. This is what? List of 4 values, and indexing is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. And here I am printing print element plus 2 comma and equal to quotes. So element is control variable. First take out this value 10, and what will be what print statement will print? 10 plus 2. So in first iteration the answer is 12. In second iteration like that, 15 plus 2, 17. Third iteration 22. Fourth iteration 27. So this element, this control variable, is responsible to take out the value from list or string and for executing according to the statement. So here I have used one function. This is what? And equal to. So this function is responsible to print all the statement in single line. It is avoid it is a state this statement, this function is for avoiding to take the values in next line. So this function is for giving output in same line. Now next is range based for loop. Range is nothing but it is also one type of function for printing sequence. For printing sequence there are 3 modified form of range: range stop, range under parenthesis start stop, range under parenthesis start stop step. What's the mean of this? Start from the 0 and end is stop minus 1. Start from starting point and end is stop minus 1, incrementing by 1 in both cases. And here start from start point and stop is stop minus 1, and incrementing by according to the step. What step I have given here, what step value I have given here. Okay, so example of range is range 7. Start from 0 to stop minus 1. It means 0 to 6. Output of this particular statement is what? 0 to 6. Start from 5 and stop is 9 minus 1. It means 5, 6, 7, 8. Start point is 10. Stop point is 4 before 4, and step is what? Minus 1. So start from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Before 4 it will stop. Here minus 1 is step value, 4 is stop point, and 10 is start point. Example of range based for loop: for value is control variable in range. Range is function is starting from 3 and ending point is 18 colon indented statement is what? Print value. So what will be the output is starting from 3 and ending point is 18 minus 1. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 till 17. Output for this particular lines of code is 3 to 17. Now next is while loop. While loop is nothing but it is what? One type of loop which is condition based loop. Condition based loop in the sense instructions will execute within itself of while loop when conditions are remain true. If condition is false, automatically cursor will come out from this the looping statement. So what's the syntax of while loop? While logical expression colon and then indented loop body. So example I have given here, n is equal to 10, n initialize with 10, s initialize with 0, I initialize with 1. Condition is what? While I is less than equal to n colon s equal to s plus I is equal to I plus 1, print the sum is, and this is what outer part of loop for printing s value. So in first i's value is 1 is less than equal to 10, n's value is 10, 1 is less than equal to 10, 1 is less than equal to 10. In first s is equal to s plus I, condition is true because 1 is less than 10, condition is true, so cursor will come inner of while. So s equal to s plus I, s value is 0, 0 plus i's value is 1, 0 plus 1, so s is equal to 1. Now next is what? I is equal to I plus 1, so i's value is what? I's value is 1. Now I is incrementing by 1, so 1 plus 1, I is equal to 2. Now next is what? I is equal to 2, I is equal to 2, 2 is less than equal to n, n's value is what? 10, so again it is true, so cursor will come in inner part. So s equal to s plus I, s previous s value is 1, now s is equal to s plus I, now i's value is what? 2, so s value is what? 3, 1 plus 2, s value is 3. Now I value is what here? 2, again incrementing by 1, so i's value is now 3, 3 is less than equal to 10, again true, so in previous s value is what? 3, 3 plus 3, now i's value is what? 3, 3 plus 3, so s value is what? 6, now i's value is what? 3 plus 1, so i's value is what? 4, now 4. So like that the statement will execute so on till the condition is true. If the i's value is 10, 10 is equal to n, and s, what's the s value that time? 45. So 45 plus 10, 55, s value is 55. Now next is what? I is equal to I plus 1, so i's value is what? In the last 11, so 11 is less than equal to 10, condition is false, so cursor will come out from this looping statement and print s value. So s value at the last, s value is what? 55, so the output will be 55. Now next is what? Loop else statement. Loop else statement is nothing but executes when the loop terminate normally. In the case of if else statement, else is what? Optional statement, but in case of loop else statement, else is what? Normal statement. When all sequence is over, when loop is terminating successfully, thereafter else part will execute. So here I have given one example for here I have given syntax for variable in sequence. This is what for loop syntax, and after this I have written else statement. In case of while loop, while syntax and thereafter else statement. One example I have given, I is equal to 0 for I in range 10, print I, else end of print end of the loop, print bye bye. So this is what, this is looping statement, and outer of looping statement one statement I have written print bye bye. So first this statement will be executing, thereafter else, and thereafter out of this particular looping statement will execute. So in case of I, first i's value is what, 0 in range. So here I have used range. So if in case of range function, if I am using range stop, so starting with 0 and end with stop minus 1, it means 10 minus 1. So the output will be 0 to, output will be, and then print I. So output will be 0 to 0, 1, 2, 3, 0 to 9. Okay, 0 to 9. And thereafter, after executing this sequence, for loop will terminate, and the cursor will come to else part, and else part will execute. Thereafter the console will print end of the loop, and thereafter bye bye. So if the looping state is terminating successfully, after this else will execute, and after this outer statement of this particular looping statement is executing. So this is what else with loop, else along with looping statement. Now one function is here. This is what separator function. Separator function is for separating the values, separating the alphabet, separating values, separating alphabet, separating digits. Its main works is separation. Okay, if we are not giving any values to sep function, it will not separating anything. Okay, if for this particular separator function I have given one example, print 19 is a string, comma 2 is a string, 02 is a string, comma 2019 is a string, comma separator function I have used here sep equal to underquote slash. So the output for this particular statement is what, 19 slash 02. So slash is here, slash is working as a separator. So 19 slash 02 slash 2019 output will be along with separator.